I tell you, it's not easy to turn 65. Hello, dear friends, and I welcome you to our channel, Rainbow Gold School of Life and Spirituality. I introduce you this 9-minute breathing meditation that will be very helpful to you to quiet your mind and actually really bring your awareness inside your body. I've done it several times and I already noticed how the whole body cavity, the whole body, the whole trunk sort of expands with space and with the space of your awareness when you practice this. Some of you know that this word expression, solar plexus is right here. And if you are a healer, if you are a myofascial release therapist, then you know for sure that there are two more plexuses. There is a pelvic plexus down here, and there is also thoracic plexus. Plexus means that it becomes a place where a lot of nerves, a lot of meridian changes come into one place. So there is pelvic, there is solar, and there is thoracic. And the hands placements will reflect these three positions. And hands are amazing tools of spirit and heart. If you close your hand like this, usually this corresponds to the size of your heart, the closed wrist. Well, unless your heart is enlarged, right? Because when the certain organ has to work really hard in the beginning, in order to try to do that job, it enlarges. And then later, because it still cannot cope with the job that it's trying to do, for different reasons, toxins in the body, stress in the body on that organ, emotional overwhelm of different vibrations that gather there and suffocating the heart, for example. So, and the same goes, for example, for prostate. Prostate, overwhelmed with emotions, will in the beginning lack to do its job and enlarge. And then the enlarged heart, enlarged prostate, enlarged liver will lax with the time because it still cannot do the function because of those stressful situations in the body. The hands are amazing. At the same time, the hands, I already said in my other videos, each finger, if you relax your hand and if you look at it, you will see with the time how each finger exuberates ray of light. And in one video, in the comments, I will put that link. If you put 5 fingers together, you make this very amazing, like not just single ray, but 5 joined. It's like powerful ray of light. And with that ray of light, you can heal yourself. When you put these, like for example, thoracic plexus, and after a while you change it and just feel it. On your solar plexus, a few breaths and just change it. Same as on your pelvic plexus. If your head hurts, you can just kind of like do this. A few breaths and then change it. And just keep feeling. Feeling everything inside your body is how you conquer the territory of expanding awareness inside your body. So back to our 9-minute meditation with just breathing. When you place your hands on the certain parts of your body, just the presence of your hands there, this is the open chakra, and the energy gives right like a huge spiral enters your body. And as soon as that energy enters your body, not mentioning the fingers, every finger will also introduce more energy into your body. So all of that together is a huge presence in that place where you are placing those hands, and energy comes there. And with the energy, body awareness comes there, because with the energy of the hands, blood circulation starts moving a lot better there. There are spirals of energy that are accentuated there, and body consciousness knows that's where the attention is of the life force inside your body. So this is how it works. You place your hands in the beginning for the first 3 minutes on the top of your hips. So here we are. In the future videos, without explanation, I will just do these 9 minutes. And just like in my Sat Kriya videos, I will comment. I will comment on what is going on inside the body. So you have these pathways of marrying your consciousness, your mind, and your body. And with the time, you will master it. I'm beginning the watch for 3 minutes, and you are welcome to join me. Closing my eyes. Slightly open, the eyes may be on the tip of my nose. And just quiet inhale, exhale through the nose. Let's add a Kundalini Yoga closing. For Kundalini Yoga closing, we will take a big breath. Hold our breath, then apply root lock, full energy all in and up. Watch energy rise up the spine, all the way to the top of the head, and then coming down the face, the chest, the abdomen, and going where it came from, to the front of the root. Okay. Well, I'll take a minute and I will just share what happened in my body quickly. Number one, I thought, oh my gosh, those were very, very long 3 minutes for some reason. But what I experienced is my whole spine become like a letter I, like a vertical line. And then my eyes created this kind of like diagonal, going down like this. So, like when you write it in English, number one, maybe you write it like this, like in Turkmen Russian schools, we wrote it like this, number one. Maybe you write it just like one, without the head. But my body was like one, and I felt like actually there is a rune called Lagos. Lagos. I could actually reach for it and show it. Next time I will keep all of my runes here with me, so we can use it in these videos. So Lagos represents kind of like a hook. With Lagos, with your consciousness, you can reach for anything and kind of like hook it and get it to you into your consciousness. Um, yeah, and for me, see, my body and my consciousness aligning like number one felt like everything inside me was coming into the oneness. And that made me happy. Maybe some of you know I do have artificial joint on one of my sides, and that hip actually felt like lower and emptier. But within those 3 minutes, I felt how a lot of energy came into that hip and it started being puffed with energy, puffed with life, puffed with vibrancy. Oh, I have goosebumps over my legs. Like, oh my God, helping you. I just now helped myself. That's the law in the universe of giving and receiving. When you serve, you receive yourself. You see? This is how we create conscious society of unity, but welcoming that diversity of everything. And the more diverse we are, the better, because the more creativity will be jiggling in human field, in universe field, will be playing with all of the rainbow colors. Okay, second placement is on the, it's actually not the solar plexus, it's kind of between the solar plexus and the thoracic plexus. But this will be a placement on your upper ribs. It will be here. And you can either place hands like this, and then and this is inevitably will bring a lot more air into your middle lungs, and they will expand, come down, but the same easy breath. And also, it is okay to place hands like this. I'll show you the other version of it. The thumb on the front and the hands on the back, like this, like this. Right now, it feels like it's a little bit more. No, actually, I think I can do it this way too. Yeah, so the hands placement is like this. So that's kind of, the fingers will be going to the lower lungs, but the palm and the thumb will be on the upper lungs. Okay, it's a little more challenging for me, but I'll do it for 3 minutes. The second version, you can pick one for you. 3 minutes. Again, my eyes will be 9/10 closed on the tip of my nose. Oh, okay, let's go. We'll finish it in Kundalini Yoga way. So take a big inhale. Apply the root lock. All the muscles in and up, up the spine to the top of the head. Coming down as a wave of light all the way down. Okay. Oh, look what happened to my right hand. This is very interesting, yeah? Okay. Yeah, that was a bit hard. Um, so when we began the second 3 minutes, what I noticed in my body, I noticed that, this is very interesting, yeah? I had a lot of injuries on my left side. I broke this bone, healed it in 2.5 weeks. I broke this bone, healed it in 2.5 weeks. And this is so funny, but maybe you know this thing. Sometimes when we break a bone, and then it heals, in a way, it kind of becomes like more free in movement, So the nothing on my right side was broke, so it like right hand feels heavier, very interesting. But we can conclude from that, that even when life breaks us, if we survive and learn the lessons through that experience, then we can thrive on that experience. As they say in English, whatever doesn't break you makes you stronger. And if you are a student of this school, then you can learn a lot of things how to help yourself. So think about that. Like my American husband would say, put it on your pipe and smoke it. Even though I don't smoke, I don't do alcohol, I don't do drugs. This is the way it is. Just lots of consciousness, practicing spirituality, unity with God, and basically, and a lot of naturopathic gifts and skills. Thank you. Again, when we began, left side felt a lot more emptier, but with the time as the 3 minutes went, and notwithstanding the discomfort on my right side with my right hand, these 3 minutes went quicker for me. So the third placement is our hands right up here. Do that. Right hand right there on the back of the neck where the neck vertebra ends and the spine begins, and left over, or it can be first left and the right over. Let me explain it to you like when you put the hands on your heart, for example, here. If you put left to the body and right over it, it means what is closer to your heart, your eternal self, left side, eternal self. And then the right side is kind of like ready for action, ready to take it to the right now life. And so if like the right is over the left, then it means your current self is nurturing your eternal self. And if your right hand will be closer to your heart, for example, and the left hand is over, then it's your right hand, current life, current lifetime. Something that happened right now needs more nurturing from your heart, from your soul. And your eternal self is helping to nurture your current self. Discerning that, you can decide what hand needs to be. The neck meets the beginning of the spine, upper chest. That placement of your hands for sure will bring a lot more energy and air to your upper lungs. So here we go, 3 minutes, and it kind of feels like my right hand will go first. So, and left is over. My eternal self will be nurturing my right now self. Okay. Okay, long inhale and exhale, just relaxed through the nose. Inhale to close. And it's another piece that I always do, caress your aura. Okay, I forgot to put my earbuds, so I'll stop and I'll check what happened here. Rama dasam sa se so han. Let me fix this little flower and we will continue.